The red brocket deer is the only wild ruminant found in Trinidad. They can be found from the northern to southern end of the country. They are very shy by nature, always observant of their environment. They are frugivorous, meaning they consume fruit and forest vegetation. The red brocket deer is a ruminant, thus they employ the same digestive system as goat, sheep and cows. What is remarkable about the deer is they have a flexible diet. They can consume forage vegetation, seeds and fruits. In captivity, one must limit the amount of lipids, that is, fats and oil offered in the diet of these animals. Reason being they lack a gallbladder, which means they cannot digest fat. Breeding and reproduction, red brocket deer. The red brocket deer has a very long gestation period, 220 to 225 days. The animal gives birth to a single fawn that also born precocious, similar to the agouti and lamb. One of the major problems faced in the wild with forest enthusiastic people, the animal, one of the behavior of the red brocket deer, they will normally hide their fawns, meaning they will leave their fawns, go about their daily routine foraging, looking for food, and return at certain intervals to take care of the offspring. Now, lack of knowledge on this behavior of these animals, people have a tendency to remove the fawns from the forest, thinking that the female abandoned the offspring. Now, in captivity, similar takes place. She will give birth, she will not stay around the fawn. So that ties us into a factor that did not mention earlier on, called animal behavior and psychology. Now, with domesticated animals, the factors mentioned earlier in terms of housing, feeding, nutrition, they are important. But with wild animals, animal behavior and psychology is the most important factor. Once you understand animal behavior and psychology, it's easy to design enclosures, housing management, feeding strategies for the named animal. The red brocket deer is very rigorous as the animals survive in a wide range of environmental conditions. Most of the health and disease problem experienced with the red brocket deer stems from management issues, namely lack of sanitation of pens and enclosure. Some of the disease experienced in captivity include 1. Skin lesion stemming from lack of proper sanitation of enclosures. 2. During mating season, the male rubs his horn against the bark of the tree. If not observed regularly, could lead to maggot infestation. Hence, proper observation and monitoring of the animal during mating season is required.